Hello and welcome back to Piddle in the Marsh. I haven't done a video for a while because there hasn't really been an awful lot to show you. But we've just seen the Red Star Parcels Train go by with Sir Edward Elgar hauling. And also coming up the hill now is one of the 52s. And if you notice on the back of the coach there is now a little tail light, and I've been fitting these to quite a few of the fleets that hang on the back. If you look on the back of there's another one. Now I've got these, this is the actual things, they are tail lamps. I got these from Northwestern Models up in Stockport. They're a bit fiddly to fit, but they do look good when they're on. Got a little red sort of crystal effect thing in them, which when you get a bit of light on them does light up quite nicely. Been a few other alterations to the layout, nothing drastic. Been a bit of an addition to the layout there with the Reverend Moorhead, and you can see Willie Wash there at the window as well. Now on the Parcels Train there are two new CCT vans. That's one of them there weathered, and that's the other red one there weathered. Now I got these to replace one of the coaches that was in the fleet, which is the one that's, the similar ones on the back there, and the other one I just had enough of it. I lost my cool with it, took it off the layout and stood on it, which was the best thing that can happen to a grown Farish wagon. I'm absolutely convinced of it. So I picked these two up from the model centre up in Whitby, weathered, quite cheap. So there's only one coach now instead of the CCT vans. Now I've also added two more trees to the layout, one there and the other one there. I may well add a few more along that bit there, just to give the the nudist camp a bit of privacy. We take a walk along the back here, following the Class 52. A time traveller has arrived on the layout. As you can see, a TARDIS, which I am reliably informed by Emma is David Tennant, Rose Tyler and Mickey Smith. If that means anything to you, you're a wiser person than me. Things you have to do to keep them quiet. Things are a bit quiet in the shed at the minute. As you can see, it's a little on the empty. That's because two of the 50s have gone to 52s have gone to Swindon for a bit of a refit, shall we say. Yeah, I've not done very much because between Christmas and New Year I'd started back to work on a phased return after with the blood cancer, and I'll be honest, I'm not finding it easy. It's bloody hard work going back to work when you've been off for 5 months. I've also had to do a repair to the 50 here as well. Now, those of you that have got the 50s or the 68s will know that the bogies are a bit different on them, and they have a wire comes down either side. Well, as I have found, and I presume it's because I've got a bit of a twisty layout here with going round, the wires are not very well soldered on, and consequently they have a habit of falling off. So you have to pull them apart to solder them back on. Oh look, Mr. Sheedy from Wickford, would appear Whitby's come calling on Jenny Taylor again. Anyway, that's all there is really to tell you about what's happened on Piddle in the Marsh for the time being. Now, you did hear me say some time back that I was going to straighten out a kink in the track. This is the kink in the track I'm referring to, which looks a bit silly, but there is a point there, and before I put the centre section in, it used to link up on the other side to that point there, and to allow that to happen so that I could use the layout without this centre section in, I had to have that kink in. Well, it's not needed anymore, so it's going to be straightened out, which will make running a bit easier. It'll also look better. That's the next job anyway. Anyway, as the class 24 goes into the tunnel once more, with its new light on, and the 52 comes round yet again. That's all I've got new to tell you really. And I'll catch you again next time. Thanks for watching. Hopefully there'll be a bit more to show you. But it is as and when I've got the energy to do the job. So, goodbye from Piddle in the Marsh.